Ah, Rich Rising. Rich Rising, everybody. Ah, Rich Rising, everybody. You see the thumbnail. Learn how to play the game of life. So the game of life won't play you. Getting some good nature. It's kind of chilly outside right now. It's currently 40 degrees where I'm at. I just want to get on here and give you guys this good download that I got today. You get what I'm saying? Circumstances create downloads that you can give people game so they can kind of kind of see through the matrix. And that's what we're here for. You get what I'm saying? To help one another out. Give one another awareness. Wake each other up. Learn how to play the game of life so it won't play you. After you become enlightened, you start to see life from a bird's eye view. And that's kind of where you want to be at. You get what I'm saying? You want to be able to see life from up here. The bird's eye view, meaning, and I had talked about this in a different video. You have the selves, all right? Human beings, the selves. And they are all intertwined with an invisible string that stretches way out there, right? And somebody else is pulling the string in your life, your higher self. You know what I'm saying? But the collective consciousness, because everything is consciousness, like we had said before, you see these blades of grass? That's a form of consciousness. That's life. They are all connected, the cells. And then you have ones who are enlightened and awaking and vibrating at a very high frequency, who oftentimes vibrate above the self. You see how the matrix just tried to disturb me and stop the video, and then we have my neighbor out here with their dog. So you guys gonna have to bear with me for a minute while I get this download out. But ones who are enlightened and awakened vibrate above the self, meaning they're more in tune with their higher self. They're walking more from a higher state of consciousness. They're very enlightened, very in tune with their chakras. I would call myself one of them. Those are the chosen ones. So when the collective consciousness get together, right? This is the game of life. When the collective consciousness get together, the people from the matrix, they're all connected on the string, and they try to throw something at you. A loss of a job, or someone coming up in your past, or certain things that come up in your daily life where it doesn't serve you or you don't need it. They try to throw it at you, but then you see it from a mile away. And then your higher self oftentimes leads you to certain places to give you, hey, this person's trying to do this, but we see what's going on, so it's no issue. A warning. We talked about it in a previous video. Dreams, premonitions. Sometimes you get a hunch to go somewhere, to do something, and then you get an understanding about what's to come. Prepare. Your higher self does that. That's what I say, vibrating above the self, where you're seeing life as it unfolds. You no longer are a player in life. You are a spectator. The person who watches the game, you don't interfere. Because whenever you interfere with the game, you go against the flow. We we getting good with this. You know, I'm getting good with being able to give you guys a download where it's understandable. You don't want to go against the flow of life. Going against the flow messes up your chakras. Remember we talked about it? Here, your throat chakra, your brain chakra, and the chakra above your heads. You have them in your hands too because energy is transferred. But you do not want to go against the flow. You sit back and you watch from the stands as a spectator. Become a fan of yourself. How about that? Become a fan. I'm a fan of you. Be a fan of you. I'm a fan of you. Become a fan and just watch life unfold. Stop going against the flow. The resistance causes you to slow down your manifestations. Don't let anything take your focus off of your manifestation. I had sent this to my brother. I said, where energy goes, where attention goes, that's where your energy flows. Einstein said it best. E equals MC squared. Energy equals mass combined in the 2 times speed of light. Where you place your energy at is going to grow. And like we stated on 2 videos ago, I said, keep your mind off of the things that you don't want and on the things that you do want. You see, whenever the Matrix tries to throw something at you in your life, that's letting you know you're so close to your manifestations. Big ones too. Oh, big ass manifestation. You're so close. So you stay focused on that. That's where your energy is going. And then, of course, we live in a matter-based planet where your energy creates the matter combined in the 2 times speed of light. Therefore, it will come into your reality, the 3D plane, which you see. That's the matter part, the energy part. Attention goes where energy flows, where attention goes. The last stage of manifestations and the law of attraction. Keep your mind on the things that you want in life and off of the things that you don't want. Because understand this, it is always working out for your good. Always. Have you guys not noticed that? Wow. Ooh, look. See? The universe just cut off my heater just so you can hear this. Everything always works out in your favor. Always. I don't know if you know that or not, but it always comes at the perfect time. And you oftentimes say, man, it worked out pretty good. It worked out, you know what I'm saying, exactly how it's supposed to. No, it was a predestined plan for it to work out that way. You already knew what was going to happen. You just have to remember the game plan. Whenever you get enlightened and back in tune with your higher self, you start to remember the game plan that you predestined before you got here. You took the pill of forgetfulness and forgot that you were a spiritual being having a human experience. You decide to come to this earth so you can get these experiences. You want your whole life to just be boring? No, you didn't agree to that. Before you got here, you said, I'm gonna plant these things here at this particular time to make it fun a little bit in life. But I'm still gonna get to my certain destination regardless of what route that I decide to take. You just have to wake up and remember those things, and then you'll be able to play better. Fast forward your manifestations to right now. I want it now. But whenever we don't get what we want, and then we mess up our frequency and alignment because of the things that was predestined before we got here that comes into our lives, we oftentimes go against the flow of reality and slow down your manifestations, right? And whenever you go against the flow, you mess up your chakras. Those brain centers that you get in tune with or can get in tune with that can lead you to the next dimension, like far as, the next stage in life on this Jacob's ladder. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you operate on throughout the day, so you won't go against the flow of life. Regardless of what comes into your way, say, it's going to still work out in my favor. Like, this is just another test, and I'm finna pass this test with flying colors. That's what you have to say, actually. You get what I'm saying? You have to say that in your head, so you know, like, okay, now I'm not going to go against the flow of life, and I'm just going to let it happen. I want to see how the game is going to unfold. I want to see who's going to be the winner at the fourth quarter. I want to see what the outcome is going to be. Are you going to choose the outcome of least resistance and let things unfold in your life to your greatest good? Because whenever you are in this game of life and playing to win, you know you can't get down on yourself, depressed. You can't have anxiety because you're a chosen one. You know you can't do anything to mess up this here alignment. So you can vibrate at a certain frequency, because everything is on a certain frequency that you want. But your vibration is what's going to take you to that next level. And whenever you go against the flow of life, you are actually lowering your vibration. Remember, we talked about the last video where I said I woke up on a lower frequency, and I acknowledged that, and I knew that I was on a lower frequency. But guess what? Today, I'm on a better, higher frequency. That's the reason why I was able to get a certain key. And a lot of us keep our frequency at a lower vibration. Therefore, we miss those keys that can be beneficial for our lives to open up the next door. We miss those keys sometimes because we vibrate at a lower frequency. Don't miss the key that's going to change your life for your good. Don't miss that key. There's certain people that come into your life, right, that has a certain key to give you an awareness to unlock a door so you can vibrate higher. Man, I'm getting this good old nature. Just left the gym. Great workout. Stayed on a good frequency. Don't miss that key. Pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you operating on throughout the day is so important. I got a whole lot of information to give to you guys. Important information. Some of the information is going to be about certain things that you guys do every single day. Scroll up socials. I went viral twice on social media. And then I got to a point where it was addictive. And the algorithms that social media gives to you, this is still on topic. Because I'm going to get to the point where I tell you why. The algorithms that social media gives to you, that's coming from your subconscious, nobody like positive social media posts and stuff like that. Oftentimes like the drama. You get what I'm saying? And then it's a continuation, and a continuation. It goes on and on and on. And it feeds your subconscious in a negative way. You don't know that is dimming down your vibration. Your energy is the new currency. I got off social media and I raised up my frequency to a point where everything I started to dream about and want started to come into my frequency. I purchased a home, brand new vehicles. Such a difference. But I took my attention off of the things that I don't want and focused more on the things that I did want. And whenever you do that, that is when you start to raise your frequency. Focus more on you. You are the most important thing on this planet Earth. Play the game of life to win. I encourage you all to get in tune with that that inner knowing that's within you. I encourage you to get in tune with that so it can guide you and you won't go against the flow of life. Got to get back inside. Peace, love. I'm sending this message with a whole lot of love. As I say at the end of every video, yo, pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you operating on throughout the day. Let's start spreading this good news. Helping each other, starting a good community. Helping each other get to the next dimension in life where we want to be at. Peace and love.